Welcome to Sunday School, everyone. I'm here today with my friend Heather.
Hello.
Heather not only works here at the Salvation Army with me, but she's also a member of our church.
And we've known each other for a very long time.
Oh, that is true. We won't say how long because
it's a long time.
And I'm older than her and I don't really want it to get out how much older I am. So we'll kind of keep that our little secret. Okay? But good, I'm glad you can keep a secret. Today we're going to start a new series of lessons for the month of August. And in these lessons, we're going to talk about creativity.
Ooh.
Okay?
Yeah.
And not just the creativity God had, like when he made the whole universe and the planets and the trees and the animals, and I mean...
That's pretty creative.
That's very creative, okay? But we're also going to talk about the creativity he put inside you and me.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay? He put creativity inside of us so that we wouldn't all be the same.
Yeah.
So that we'd each have different talents and abilities. Okay? So let me ask you this, Heather. What do you think makes you creative?
What makes me
what is creative about you? Okay.
I think that with my kids,
okay,
we like to look at things like Pinterest and then make our own version.
Okay.
Like make it work. Like we make things work.
Yes.
And does that make sense?
Yes.
Like
because
if we need a cup holder.
Yes. Okay.
We figure out like how can, instead of buying it, how can we get materials and make it ourselves?
Okay. Well, I was going to say, I've seen your creativity in how you do your little side porch there.
Like, oh, I do have a side porch.
I do. And I remember you saying that you were working on it.
Yeah.
And I think I came over the next week to drop something off or something. And I thought, oh, how cute. I would sit out there. So you are very creative that way.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me ask you this. This is a little harder, but you have known me for a long time.
Okay, yeah.
What do you see about me that's creative?
Oh my gosh, there's so much.
That makes me feel good, but...
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, I think just the way that you communicate the Word of God to older kids and younger kids. Like, I think that it's appealing to everybody. Appealing means like it's like exciting and something you want to look at and something you want to be a part of, and I would not think of things the way you do, and I appreciate it.
Okay, that's good. Well, think about this, because God has given every one of us different talents and abilities. Okay?
Yeah.
Imagine if he had given us all the exact same talents and abilities. Wouldn't that be like
confusing? Because we'd all think the same way, do it the same way. Yeah, I don't like that.
And if we were all good at exactly the same thing, then so much on this world would never get accomplished.
Exactly. Who would be good at that other thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I used to always be jealous, because I'm going to admit to you.
Okay.
And I'm not putting myself down
here we go.
But I cannot draw for
No, I can't
anything.
either.
Okay?
I can't either.
Now, my husband could draw like there's no tomorrow.
Your daughter.
Like my daughter.
Yep, my daughter.
So talented.
Yep.
At drawing and creating things. Even
I don't know where they
iPad.
got it from.
Well, I know mine got it from their dad.
Yeah.
So, but I have always been jealous of that. Like, because I can't do it. I can't even make a stick figure. That's how bad
We should
it
try
is.
that next time.
Okay.
We'll try
next week I'll draw a stick figure for you. You'll feel bad for me, I promise.
Yeah.
Okay? Maybe I'll tell the Bible story in stick figures and make you all suffer. But it would be really boring if everyone had the same gifts. I mean, and just because God didn't give me the gift of drawing or being artistic that way, he gave me other gifts.
Yes.
And sometimes those gifts take time to develop and to come around, because when I first started telling stories like to kids or doing Sunday school, I really wasn't, like kids would kind of sit there and listen to me. I think about like when I worked at camp or different things.
Yeah.
But like I've had the chance to like work on that and study people and see what other people do.
But you have to have a gift to begin with.
Yes.
Right?
And
you
who's
gotta
that
be
gift
creative.
from?
God.
From God, right? Okay. So, God gives us a lot of creativity. And for some people he gave creativity. This is something I really like, okay? And it's going to be a little silly portion of our show this morning.
Okay.
Okay. You might not like that you agreed to come on here with me today, but I like tongue twisters.
Oh,
okay? Boy. And one thing we would do in our house growing up, like, we would try to catch each other on certain tongue twisters.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. You like this?
I like it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple tongue twisters.
No, I'm not supposed to read it, right?
Probably
I gotta
not.
say it from.
I mean, for the first couples, you have to just say them.
Okay, I'm concentrating.
Okay. I want you to say the phrase toy boat like 4 or 5 times in a row, as fast as you can. The word toy and the word boat. They don't seem like hard words, do they?
Okay.
Here we go.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
I feel like you're cheating because you're saying it slow. And you're using this.
Okay.
You just gotta go like toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, all right. I'm not gonna do that. All right. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
See? It's harder. Now, I liked your theory there. That was pretty good.
I was trying
That's
to
a way to get around tongue twister. But
okay, that's a good one.
Okay, that was hard. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this one you probably said to your brothers and sisters growing up.
Okay.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay. How many times do I have to say it?
3 times.
Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the same shore.
Good job. Okay.
By the same shore.
Now this one's one of my favorites, and you might have to read it because I don't know how you would just say it. Okay. But this one, it's at the top of this page. Okay. And it kind of goes along with seashells. Okay. But this one's about a selfish. I can't even say it the first time. It's about a selfish shellfish. So a selfish shellfish. And you just have to say selfish shellfish, selfish shellfish, selfish shellfish, selfish.
Okay. All right.
Okay, like 3 times fast.
Selfish, 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 selfish.
You did better than I did, but it
makes
funny.
you laugh. It makes you giggle.
Well, see, that's another gift of creativity, right?
Yeah.
Having the ability to make someone laugh.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Yes.
see? Okay, so here's one of my favorites. And this is one my husband used to like.
My head's starting to hurt.
Your head is gonna hurt after this one, okay? Anyone out there ever been to New York?
Yes.
New York is a unique city.
Absolutely.
Correct? Okay, so this was one of my husband's favorites.
Okay.
And he would try to get us to say it, like me and my 2 kids, or whoever else was at the house. And like you can say it like 1 time sometimes.
Okay.
But it's really hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I read it?
You can read it.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell everyone at home what it says because as we're going through this, I think we're going to put them up on the screen, for you later. And I want you guys to try to say some of these at home too. And if you're sitting watching with like your parents or your kids or I don't know, your neighbor, you're gonna get a good laugh out of it.
Yeah.
Okay? Or you could do it at like.
So try this.
Yeah,
so
try
everybody,
this.
This is a challenge.
This is a hard one. Okay. This one says, New York is unique. You need New York. You know you need unique New York.
Okay.
Good luck.
Now, do I say it or say it twice?
I would say it twice. And say it faster than I did. I said it slowly because I wanted them to know what it's supposed to say.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
New York is unique, you need New York. You know you need unique New York. New York is unique, you need New York. You know you need unique New York. New York is unique, you need New York. You know you need unique New York.
That was pretty good.
I can't say
because
it any faster.
When I say it, I'm like, New York is unique. You need New York. You know you need New York. That's where I always get it.
That word
is like you know you need.
Is a weird.
New York, yeah.
Yeah.
The word unique
is a different.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is really just one way of being creative.
That was fun. Thank you.
We hope you have fun at home too. Okay, but you know what? God's creativity is endless. I mean, it knows no end, right?
Yep.
He's still doing things here on this earth today.
Yes.
Just because it's thousands of years after Jesus was here doesn't mean things aren't still developing and changing, right? Okay. And he has so many fantastic ideas that they just go on and on and on. And since the Bible tells us that you and I were created in God's image, guess what? That means that you and I, he gave us the creativity we have.
Yes.
And we can be creative just like he is creative.
Ah.
So, and it's not just like a little bit of creativity. Think about that. It's like unlimited creativity. Now, sometimes we don't think we're very creative, like I said about drawing and stuff and not being able to do that and being upset by it. But there are plenty of other things.
Yeah, maybe it's important for us to think this week about what God gave us.
I think that's
to be creative.
a good idea.
So, yeah.
Like another challenge.
You got a lot of homework.
Yeah. I mean, think about that. Think about what makes you unique, and it's not New York, okay? But think about what makes you unique, and then thank God for it, okay? And we're going to talk about creativity here over the next couple of weeks. And I know a lot of you, okay? And I'm just going to say, I know that God made you pretty amazing, and He gave you some pretty unique talents and abilities. And, you know, kind of being stuck at home this summer has kind of like, I don't know, taken something out of each of us, right? You know? But we need to keep pressing on. We need to keep being creative and using the gifts and talents that God has given us. So, I want you to remember that God created you. He created you in His image, and He created you to be unique. So, as you watch the video, think about His creativity and have a great week.
Yes,
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for letting me come. That was fun.
I'm glad you had fun.
Yes.
I'm glad you're still talking to me after I made you say tongue twister. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
One or two?
One.
One or two?
One.
Okay, try this one. One or two?
One.
Last one. One or two?
One.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, hello everyone, I'm Brandon.
Oh yeah, I'm John.
And welcome to
The So-and-So Show. We have an incredible show for you today, I think. I think it might be one of the best shows ever.
It's the best show.
An epic Bible story, lots of fun and hilarious antics. Plus,
I don't know what you're doing.
got new glasses.
Oh.
See, look at them.
Oh, what?
Man, every time.
Why did you... Show's going well so far.
No, this is not a problem. Let me just, I'm just gonna,
All right.
just gonna get those, all right?
Okay, well, they're not over there.
Where do they go?
You threw them in front of you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, I'm coming back over here. My old prescription, it gets old. That's why they call it an old prescription, right?
Yeah.
And every now and then you got to get a new one so that you can focus a wee bit more.
Right there.
Where?
Look where I'm pointing.
I can't.
I'm sorry. They're on the ground.
Oh, I gotta look
Do you
down.
need me to help you?
No. Hold on. I found them. Okay. Let's work.
Is it okay? Oh.
What? No, they look good. This isn't gonna work.
Oh no.
Okay, you know what? No problem. I don't want to ruin the best show ever, so I'm just gonna go upstairs and get my old glasses.
Do you want me to get them for you?
No. You stay here and make the show happen.
Okay. That's not the door.
Okay.
It's. Do you need? I'll tell you what. I'll just stall until you get back. And
Okay,
then we'll
sounds good.
Have the best show ever.
All right.
All right. Do you need me to help you with that?
Yeah. There's a hole right here.
Yeah. Well, there's a handle below that. Okay.
Oh, there's. What did I do? I don't know. I can't get my finger out. Ow! These doors are hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get these fixed. Wow. Ow. Mm. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Okay. Best show ever. Here we go. I know. Everyone likes poetry, right? Here's a new segment I call Haikus with Brandon.
So-and-so, and so. One too many so's for show. 2 will do, 3, no.
Man, haikus are short. Is John back yet? I'll just hold on. John!
Brandon?
Yeah, John?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Brandon?
John, how are you?
I don't know. I can't see anything. Everything is so orange.
Well, I mean, can you go back the way you came? Like, retrace your steps.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, where could John be? Lost in a world of orange? Or a world of orange?
John?
What? I'm still here. Brandon, you gotta help me. Anyone? Help!
Wait, no, John, don't leave me here. No, not again, not again. No. I got nothing. Nada. Zilch. This isn't working. What do I do? I'd say this qualifies as a co-host emergency. Here goes. That was fast.
Yeah, it was, Brandon.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah! Well, howdy doody, everyone. I'm Fred, and welcome to the So and Fred Show. And this is my co-host, Brandon.
Brandon, right. Hi.
Brandon, exactly.
I can't believe you're my emergency co-host.
Please welcome, howdy doody, someone who knows stuff.
We don't have a guest today. What are you talking about?
Ah, Brandon, friendly banter. Friendly banter. Friendly banter.
Oh, boy.
Laugh authentically. Ah! Oh, Brandon, that was a good one.
Who's up for some more haikus?
Ask a question. Make direct eye contact, making your co-host believe that you are actively listening.
Fred?
Yes, howdy doody. Yes.
What are you doing?
Oh! I just put into practice all the things I learned on my online class. Hosting for the internets.
John!
Huh?
Whoa! Howdy doody. Please welcome someone who knows stuff.
What is happening?
Who are you? And tell us what you know, John.
Is that Fred?
Yes, me, Fred. I'm here with Brandon. How'd you get up there?
Hey, John, I really could use you back here right now.
You broke the glass, didn't you?
I didn't know what else to do. I had no. Wait, no. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's up, fellas? Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, Kellen and I'm happy to see you.
Thanks, but why are you...
Who are you? What do you know?
Fred? You broke the glass, didn't you?
It was an emergency.
That's a good one, Kelster.
Kellen.
Fred. And this is Brandon. He's my
Brandon.
best friend.
Thank you, Brandon. Help us, Kellen. This is a disaster.
Actually, this works out great. Huh? Yeah, one of the So-and-So show players called in sick, and it's a pretty epic sea voyage story, so we're gonna need all hands on deck, so to speak.
The so-and-so show players?
Yeah, do you think you can fill in for us?
Can I?
Yeah. Oh, it's that way. Okay, so you may have heard of this guy named Paul. He wrote half of what we now call the New Testament in the Bible. Paul had a mission to tell the story of Jesus to as many people as he could. He traveled all over the known world doing just that. God even promised Paul that he would take Jesus' story all the way to the city of Rome. But God didn't promise it would all be smooth sailing.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Make the ship lighter! Throw things overboard! Hurry!
Back then, talking about Jesus was against the law in some places. So Paul was actually in prison when it was decided his case would be tried in Rome. The plan was to travel safely to Rome by ship, but a horrible storm changed that plan.
Don't worry, Captain. An angel told me last night that not one person will die on this ship. Yay! Only the ship will be lost.
Not my mannequin!
We must run the ship onto a beach somewhere.
Welcome to Malta.
Not yet.
What? He said beach?
Later.
Oh.
Hurry!
The storm lasted for weeks. The crew was frightened and hungry. They had wondered if Paul had been right about everyone being safe. But then, just when they were about to lose hope,
Land ho, Captain!
Where?
There!
We've run aground on a beach!
Welcome to Malta.
No! The ship's breaking apart! Swim for it!
all 276 people on the ship reached the shore safely, just as the angel promised Paul. They hadn't made it to Rome, but rather an island they were unfamiliar with.
Oh, help me.
Whew, it's cold. Oh, maybe we should make a fire.
Yes, do that!
Where are we?
It looks like any other beach. I said, it looks like any other beach.
Welcome to Malta.
So, yeah, their ship crashed on the island of Malta, and the villagers of Malta were very kind to their unexpected visitors.
We thought we were goners for sure. Oh, thank you. But then our ship crashed here, but not one person died. Not one. You all have been really great, by the way. Thank you.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Ooh, snake!
Daddy must be a murderer. He escaped the ship, but the God of justice won't let him live.
Ouchie.
He will surely swallow up.
He will surely fall dead.
Ooh, look, marshmallows. Can I? Thank you.
Wow.
Paul and his shipmates stayed on Malta for 3 months. While they were there, Paul prayed for the villagers, and those who were sick were healed. And when their ship was repaired, they completed their voyage to Rome, where Paul told people the good news of Jesus. The end.
Great story, Kellen.
Yeah, it's wild, right? Storms and shipwrecks and snake bites.
Talk about things not going according to plan, huh?
Maybe not Paul's plan, sure, but it looks like God was in control the whole time.
Oh, yeah. If it weren't for the bad things that happened, everyone may have missed out on the good things that happened on Malta.
Plus, it wouldn't have been as good of a story.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, the So-and-So Show players showed me a shortcut. Turns out they're not so bad.
Oh, yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, let's not overdo it. Thanks for letting me visit, Kellen.
Listen, I know the show didn't go the way you expected, but I think it turned out great. God has a way sometimes of making something good come out of something that seems bad. You just need to remember to focus on Him instead of whatever's happening.
Yeah, wow, that's great. Thanks, Kellen.
No doubt. I'll see you next time.
Later.
See you, Kellen. You know, he's right. Something good can totally come out of something bad. Like today, I got trapped in Kellen's bubble, which seems bad.
Yeah, but then Kellen needed you to help tell the Bible story, which was good. Although we did have to change the show at the last second, which seemed bad.
But then you got to finally share your poetry with the world, which was good.
True. That's what I do. Did.
And then Fred came on as your co-host, which seems bad.
Then I'm still thinking about what the good is.
Where is Fred anyway?
I don't know. Reveal the question.
Oh, when have you seen something good come out of something bad?
Yeah, you saw how things worked out for us. What about you? When have you seen something good come out of something bad?
You know, Brandon, I don't think this was the best show ever after all.
Oh, no?
I think it was better.
Oh, can you be better than the best?
Yes.
Okie doke. That was the So-and-So Show, folks.
See you, folks.
Whoa, I'm in a bubble. Howdy doody. I'm in a bubble. How'd I get here? Howdy doody. In a bubble.